Okay, you are able to see my screen,
Mm-hmm.
Srivalli. Okay, so
Yeah.
let us walk through what Azure says about the Azure Cognitive Service. So Azure Cognitive Service is a set of cloud-based APIs that you can use in the AI applications and data flows. So basically, we can build AI applications at the same time data flow applications also you can build it. It provides pre-trained models that are ready to use in your applications. What are pre-trained models? Pre-trained models are related with deep learning and machine learning concepts, and there are a lot of methods they use it. Those all are built in these pre-trained models. Okay, we need to understand this is embedded with machine learning concepts. That is the objective of telling pre-trained models. Ready to use in your applications, requiring no data and no model training on your part. Yes, we don't need to train them. The services are developed by the Microsoft AI research team and expose the latest deep learning algorithms. This is also one important thing. We don't need to use R programming or TensorFlow or any kind of things here. Already built in those are those algorithms. What they use the tools, R tool or TensorFlow or something. They are consumed over HTTP REST interfaces for our user front end. In addition, SDKs are available for many common application development frameworks. SDKs, software development kits, basically. The key benefits are minimal development effort to state-of-the-art AI services. So we don't need to spend a lot of coding, a lot of programming part. Use predefined algorithms or create custom algorithms on top of the pre-built libraries. Basically, they have based particular functions related things. Then on top of that, we can build some more functions also by adding the custom algorithms. So easy integration into apps via HTTP REST interfaces. Okay, and developers and data scientists of all skill level can easily add AI capabilities to apps. See, nowadays, if you see so far, we have data scientists. Data scientists give the domain requirements from the user after collection. Data scientist is similar to the business analyst and other domain areas. Data scientist is related purely for machine learning kind of activities. So he knows what kind of algorithms need to be used, what kind of algorithms need to be built in the application software. So they used to use data scientists for re-engineering the requirements to the machine learning developers, ML developers. So then they used to develop the applications. But most of these activities are inbuilt with ready-made applications. So when you use that, we don't need these roles also. Even data scientist can take Azure services and he can build it. Our developer can get the requirement directly, can build the apps also. Add AI capabilities to apps. I told you one example, right? Using the generative AI services, the faculties automated the college activities through app.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is one example here. Even it means the layman for the IT guys also they are using it. So considerations are these services are only available over the web. Internet connectivity is generally required. An exception is the custom vision service, whose trained model you can export for prediction on devices and at IoT edge. IoT is devices are required. It can be a phone also to run the application as user. Although considerable customization is supported, the available services might not suit all predictive analytics requirements. So we are not saying all. The scope is less to comply with all analytic requirements. It varies from one application, one business to another business also. The categories of cognitive services are one is dozens of cognitive services are available in Azure. Here is a list categorized by the functional area they support. One is language support. The language cognitive services are services that provide NLP, natural language processing features for understanding and analyzing text. Let us say, if you give one test, one paragraph, then you want that to be converted into audio file as it is possible, language, or you can translate the language also using the NLP method. So one language to another language. Speech, then speech. Choose a speech service. Speech cognitive services are services that provide speech capabilities like speech to text, text to speech. So I told you one example when we had curriculum discussion for this generative AI
Mm-hmm.
coaching. Doctors write, they're supposed to write the reports, but they are very busy people, senior doctors across globe. What they do is they speak in English. When they spoke in English, that is going to be recorded in the MP3 file. That file, if you give, then speech to text, it is going to be converted as a report, doctor's report. The same way, you can write a test, but you don't want to speak. The speech is coming from the artificial intelligence tones. I told you, right? Most of my past videos are made with AI audios. The
Yeah.
speech is not from my tone, from others' tone, but I'm publishing on behalf of them. Okay, the
Yeah.
AI voices basically it is called. So speech translation and speaker recognition. Speaker recognition means it can recognize who is the speaker also. If he is a popular guy, okay. If you take top figures in the world, U.S. president or Indian prime minister or something, then it will go and recognize from the web internet to
Mm-hmm.
identify whose voice is this. Okay. Then vision. Choose a vision service. Vision cognitive services are services that provide image and video recognition capabilities. So
Yeah. This is
basically,
the one. Yeah, this is the one we are
uh,
trying to use now.
yes, yes. It will. Then next one is decision services. So, choose a decision API or applied AI services. Decision cognitive services are services that provide NLP features to produce recommendations for informed and efficient decision making.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, anomaly detector is there, content moderator is there, personalizer is there. These services are going to be used. Then after that, cognitive search is there. Okay, so we'll see about cognitive sets that afterwards because next week we are going to touch that.
Mm-hmm.
For now, we are working with cognitive services only.
Yeah.
But here, when we work with this kind of thing, any examples are there, we can also try that. Let me check it. It is the what is this advanced analytics? Hey, it is connected to the machine learning activities basically. Stream. So data storage, batch processing, real-time message ingestion, stream processing, analytic data store, analysis reporting, orchestration. Okay. Um, what we'll do, we'll take a separate call on this ML concepts to understand and map it to our activities also.
Mm-hmm.
You please note down this URL for a separate call. Okay,
Yeah.
then we'll discuss that in a separate call.
Also, yeah, also if you want, if someone wants to develop a pipeline where they get a customer escalation, let's say they get a customer escalation, as soon as that they want to fire some incidents. and then they want to fire some automations to resolve the incident and all that, right? So there is that customer escalation system, the whole system. Maybe that
We
can
can develop
be
that also.
from advanced analytics, because it is saying, if you scroll up, I was
Let me
just,
stop the recording. We'll discuss offline.
yeah.